This is the AE box from Goldshell. This is one of the very few and profitable home miners that you can buy. What we're going to do is we're going to open up this box. We're going to take a look and see how much we can make. We're going to go ahead and open this up. And this is going to be a quick open box. There isn't much in here. So we got the mining guide, the miner itself. Here it is. So there's multiple versions of this. This is the AE box. There's an AE box Pro and there's an AE box 2. It has the standard ports built into it. And then over here on the other side, this is for Wi-Fi and an SD card. This also comes with a Wi-Fi adapter. There you go. And now you got Wi-Fi. I always use the Ethernet port when I'm connecting. I just like mine on a local LAN. I don't like having connectivity issues. So this is our box miner, and that's all there is to it. So the AE box doesn't come with a power supply. I'm going to be using this Bitmain power supply. This may not be the best option, but this is just what I have right now. The cables on this were swapped out. I'm using these cables from the Veteran Miner. These are really good quality cables. I'll make sure to link them down below if you're interested, but I swapped mine out just because my old ones were burning up and I don't want to have that issue again. And we're just going to go ahead and plug it in. I'll plug in the other one. There we go. And now we just have to add a power source. We just need to plug in the Ethernet. So my Ethernet is now in, and we're going to add some power. We'll go ahead and power it up. There we go. Okay, I have the privilege of testing out the AE box from our friends over at Jingle Miner. This is just one of a series of box miners for ALEO that Goldshell has released. It's the first one of the series, and I'll make sure I show you all the other options as well. I'm going to go over to the Goldshell site right over here. This tool is great. I wish all manufacturers used it. It's a URL. You just have to go to find.goldshell.com, and it's going to find all the miners that you have on your local network. So you got the LB box. I also have the Goldshell Byte, which is in my crypto closet. I'll drop a video for that. Here is the AE box, and all we have to do to configure it is click on the settings button. This is the dashboard for my miner. Now, I've already configured it, but I'm going to walk you through those steps quickly and show you what you need to do. So the first thing that you want to do is unlock it, and the password's going to be 123456789. You can go ahead and unlock that. And you're over here at the dashboard. The first thing that you want to do is go over here to System, and you want to connect it to your network. So if you're using a Wi-Fi network, you can pick whatever Wi-Fi network that you have and enter in the password. Then you can also enable cloud control. This allows you to use the cloud services from Goldshell. With the cloud service, you're able to remotely update the firmware and manage your device. Down here at the bottom, you have the option to change your password. It's highly recommended that you change your password. And if you want to update the firmware, you can update the firmware by clicking on the paperclip over here and grabbing the new firmware from the GitHub page. I'll also link the GitHub page down below if you're looking for that. So now to connect it to a pool, you got to go over here into the miner section. And this is where you can add your pools. Now, right now I'm mining on F2 pool. It may not be the best one. I'm just using F2 pool because I have some devices already there. You click on the add button and then you can add your pool information in here. If you are looking for a very easy setup, you can use DX pool because Goldshell's partnered with them, and you just have to click on the button, put your miner name in, and it's done. If you scroll down a little bit over here, this is where you can modify your miner. You can have the temperature monitor, which is always on, but you can change the power mode. So you can have the hash rate mode or idle mode. You can switch that on and off. And then you can turn on the LED light indicators, which are over on the back of the miner. And then you have algorithm settings. Now, this only has the SK snark, which is for ALEO. If there was other options, or if there's a firmware upgrade and there's something else it can do, it would show up over here. But this is an ASIC miner. It can only mine one algorithm. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to jump over to my pool. I'll scroll down a little bit over here. You can see I have two miners. I have, this is the AE box, and I also have this one, which is running at 6.7. This is the Goldshell Byte. It's a very low cost miner. It's something new from Goldshell. I'll link that down below. It's an interesting device. But here we are, this is the AE box, and I'm just going to expand that a bit so you can see it. And you can see that it fluctuates quite a bit. We're averaging about 30 megaproofs per second. It goes up to 39, comes down, up, down, all the way through. But if we scroll up over here, you can see that I'm averaging in a 24-hour period 37.17 mproofs. So that's about my average that I'm getting right now, which is pretty reasonable. That's basically what it's been advertised at. There is a lot of different pools that you can choose from. A lot of the concentration right now is at DX pool, ZK work, And then you also have F2 pool. There's a few other pools that are popping up right now, some with very low fees. You can take a look at those and see if they work for you. All right, so let's take a look at network hash rate. So there was a huge spike over here in September, and then it just cut off and dropped. I believe that's when all the GPU miners started to go offline. Wasn't very profitable for them. And then you can see that since then, there's actually been a decline in the hash rate overall. It's been coming all the way down over here into February. It's slightly increasing, and that might have to do with more ASIC miners being sold, like this AE box. And there's also an IceRiver one that's coming out. Let's talk about profitability. So here we are at miningnow.com. These are the latest ASIC miners that are out. We're gonna sort for the ALEO miners, and the algorithm is ZK Snark. So it's right over here. And the one that I have is the AE box. So it's this one right over here. It is 37 mega hashes. It takes only 360 watts, which is perfect if you're looking for something at home. And it is profitable. Currently, it's at $6.64. The price of ALEO has gone down significantly. Basically, everything in crypto has gone down quite a bit over the month. So currently, it's sitting at just under 21 cents. We'll call it 20 cents for now. And even with that low price, all of these miners are still profitable to run, even down to the Goldshell Byte, which is the new one that just came out, but it's only 5.5 mega hash per second. It's still earning about $1 a day, which is excellent. I have a video for that down in the description if you want to check that out. The one that I have is in the sweet spot. It's 37 mega hash. It's 360 watts. The efficiency is 9.73 joules per mega hash. This one is a new miner. They're all released this year. This one came out in January, so it's the older one in the group. And it is making $6.65 per day. Up here at the top, you can see that the IceRiver ALEO AE0, which is 50 mega hashes and only use 100 watts. This has just been released. I don't think they've delivered anything, and this might come out later in April, maybe May will be the delivery. That one is earning $10, a little over $10 today. If we take a look at my pool, I've been mining this for about 2 weeks right now, and the total income that I've received is 438.65. This is ALEO. Minus the hydro, right? So my hydro cost is about 12 cents, and I'll bring up CoinGecko and I'll put it in the converter, and you can see that I've earned about $91.46, and that's basically at today's price. I'm not selling any of my ALEO. ALEO is at an all-time low right now. I want to just keep mining this and holding it. I'm not selling anything. I'm going to wait for a better market. That's definitely not financial advice. Choose which method is best for you. So where can you pick up one of these boxes? You can get it over here at Jingle Miner. So in here we have a wide variety of different models. This is the one that I have. It costs $1,400. It's 360 watts, and it mines at an average of 37 mega hash per second. And then you have one up from there, but this is going to be the AE Box Pro. This one is $1,680. It's 44 mega hash and it's 450 watts. And then you have the newest box, which is going to be the Goldshell AE Box 2. This one is 54 mega hashes at 530 watts. This one is $1,900. So Goldshell is not the only game in town. IceRiver is also releasing a product. We have the IceRiver AE0. This is 50 mega hash and it's super efficient at 100 watts. So the power consumption is really low on this. The cost for this one is $1,740. If you take a look at this, it says the shipping is going to be in April. This also comes with a power supply, unlike the Goldshell miners that you have to supply your own. Bitmain is supposed to be releasing one of their miners, and when that happens, difficulty skyrockets and profitability tanks. The little guy, the home miner, usually gets squeezed out at that time. So getting something that is available now is usually more beneficial. As you can see from the chart, not a lot of people are mining ALEO, so it seems like a good opportunity. I want to know what you think. We're earning about $6.50 to $7 at the current price. It could drop further. Is the cost of the miner worth the daily earnings that we're seeing right now? Is this something that you're interested in picking up? I don't know. All the links will be down below. You can check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.